Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hello, 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 hello. How's it going on this? Look at that! Just look at it. Just freaking look at it. Oh yeah, we made a little bit of some latte art tonight. Is that a decent espresso? I hope it tastes decent. But yes, that is a decent DE1. Jumped a little. I thought that was from the UFC fight. Yo, what's up, Hazors? Let's see. Let's turn this down a little bit. Make it nice and cozy tonight. Who we got in the house? What up, Busy Timmy? How's it going? And we got Kill Switch in the house. Judge Bunny with the tier 1 for 16 months. Oh wow, it's been a while. It sure has. I think it's a little toasty here this weekend up down here in Southern California. So I'm gonna have to turn the air on. There we go. Right. Now we are dressed for success. We got Remsky in the house. What's up, Remsky? Yo, one lap down. Tier 1 for 17 months. Where you been, bro? Haven't seen you in a bit. It's 21 degrees where I am. What is that in Californian Fahrenheit? Wait, 21 degrees. Oh, that's pretty. I don't think it's. I think I've been in like the mid to high 20s in California, but that's probably the lowest I've been here. 21 degrees Fahrenheit. Yo. Very excited for this board. Same. This was a board that I've been following for quite some time. So pretty stoked to have the chance to build it. Let's get a little bit. Oh, I got a raid while I was gone? What the? Next mech. Hey Lols, have a good stream. Yo. If you're still here, what'd you stream tonight? We got Cancerous. Let's go, bud. Who else? Where is Durock? Yikes. Haname, my man is so used to Cali weather. 21 degrees Fahrenheit. I was like, what? I was like, why does that sound so weird? I was like, oh wait, that's below freezing. That doesn't happen. 21 degree, maybe like, actually, when I was in Joshua Tree for New Year's, it was high 20s, so I can somewhat grasp the concept. But yeah, I mean, if we look at the weather here in January, right? Like it's pretty solid. 70s, all 70s the entire week. Yo, Tommy Hong gifting a tier 1 sub to Mystery with a total of 11. Let's go, Tommy Hong. How's it going, Tommy? Hey, Tommy. Hey, Thomas Shelby. Mr. Shelby. Santa Ana winds are going crazy right now. I'm on the like top floor of like my condo complex, so that we have the roof above us, but we have like some flap above the bathroom, and like the wind just keeps hitting it, and all day long it's like clack, 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 and I'm like, dude, you need to stop that. Check it out. Here we go. That is the latte art for tonight. I'll take it. Not gonna win any championships with it, but you know, we're out here because we out here grinding. My lips have gotten. I think this is the most my lips have ever been chapped this season since I've lived in California. I don't know why. It doesn't seem like it's that dry. My skin isn't like. It doesn't feel too dry, but for some reason my lips are getting chapped. When goes clap. What's up, SM Keyboards? What are you typing on? Nothing like coffee at 7:30. Let's go. Heart and flower, always. I can never do a flower, so it's always a heart flower. I did an acrylic O-ring and I am in love. Yo, let's go. I have not typed on an acrylic board. I got a I was gonna say in a while. I think the last acrylic board I typed on was oh god, who was it? Who made all those Alices back in the day? It was super popular. I don't know if he still makes them. Switch Couture. I had a Switch Couture Alice. and that was before like anyone made Alice style boards other than like the Alice. Like there was the Alice. I think the Rukia round 1 had just came out, and so at that point in time in my keyboard career, there was no way to really try out an Alice layout without going like knee deep into buying a TGR Alice. Hello Ryan, you look caffeinated? Not quite. I'm still trying to find my words. We will be soon though. So yeah, I purchased a it was an Alice, Switch Couture Alice. It was stacked acrylic red, super sick. And honestly, stacked acrylic board sounds super super thocky. I have no problem using that word. But yeah, if you never typed on a stacked acrylic board, definitely check it out. He's still around? Yo, let's go. What up, Judge Bunny? I'm typing on the Andromeda today. What a freaking flex. I think the US shipment of Andromedas are the last shipment going out. So I think I should be getting mine next month, but we will see. How much coffee do you have per day? I usually will do like a double shot in the morning and a double shot in the evening. If I'm not streaming, I'll usually do maybe a double shot in the morning, which is what, like 120 grams in the morning. And then if I'm not streaming, I'll usually have like some type of like energy drink or like a yerba mate or something like that throughout the day. So usually I keep it under like 200 milligrams, maybe 250 if I'm working out. So not too crazy, but I should definitely take a tolerance break at some point. What milk do you use? I use I've gone through them all, right? So I've tried Califia Farms, I've tried Oatly, I've tried Milk with the Y, I've tried Milkademia, I've tried my favorite is Minor Figures. If you're going with oat, my favorite's Minor Figures. I feel like it's the most kind of transparent. It doesn't make the you still taste the coffee. I don't really take caffeine much. I try to save it for when I really need it. That's really when you should be how you should be treating caffeine. It shouldn't be something where if you go a day without it, you're like a zombie. You should only be having caffeine when you need it, so it really kicks in. But I am definitely not following my own advice. So disappointed in my purchase of a 6-pack of milk, dude. I have 2 6-packs in my pantry right now, and I keep going through all my Milkademia, and I haven't even. I don't like them. I don't know. I don't get it. It's not bad. It's just not like, I don't know. It's not fulfilling. Maybe. My roommate consistently takes like 300 plus milligrams a day. 300 is like not terrible. Like I would say, if you're doing like 400 or 500 milligrams a day, that's like, you're kind of pushing it. Some pre-workouts nowadays have like 400 milligrams, so it's definitely keep an eye out on those. I remember I was taking C4, and I remember I think it was like 350 milligrams. I was like, oh my god, like this is destroying my adrenals. I met a guy that, what's your workout split? I bet you're shredded, brother. So I used to be pretty decently shredded. You know, this is relatively speaking, but ever since I stopped climbing, I kind of just like lost all my muscle. So like I would say I'm just average right now. Nothing to be too proud of. So but yo, what's up, Evan? That's a cool looking mug. This is, out of every mug I have, this is my favorite mug. It's got that like kind of, see the glaze on it? It's like that cracked glaze. And this is like the perfect size for me. But I met a guy who was the captain of the US Olympic heavyweight lifting team. Heavyweight lifting team. And he took no caffeine ever. No pre-workout, nothing. The most he did before a huge like competition lift is he would have some strawberries. That's what he would do for his sugar rush. 600 is not uncommon for her though. Scary. Wow. 600 is, yeah, anything over 500, you're pushing it. Hi friends, been here for a while, but apparently didn't hear my name. Yo, what's up investing? How is it going? Shout out to investing. If you guys are not familiar with investing, he's one who sent me over the board behind the Nazaré. Where's the mug from? So this was, let me show you here. I believe I bought this mug from one of my favorite kind of like, I call it like a Japanese import online store. I'll show you guys real quick here since we're chilling a bit before the stream. Let's see. There you go. Boom. It's called Rikumo. And it's kind of pricey. I'm not gonna lie. They have some pricier stuff. But let's see if it's on here. It's generally all imported from Japan. They might not have it anymore. But let's see, drinkware. They got a ton of cool stuff. Like, I mean, look at this though, 50 bucks for a cup. Let's see if mine's on here. Oh, there it is, sold out. So I actually purchased this, 36 bucks, kind of pricey, but it's my favorite mug, so totally worth it. I bought this blue one as well. I got the blue, no, the gray. Where is it? This one, the blue. Oh, the blue looks super nice in person, super nice. So I have the blue and then the gray. Yo, Kiazo with the big point drop. Are you freaking joking my ass? $36 seems okay for a nice ceramic mug. Yeah, I would say that's fine. Anything over 50 is like kind of pricey. Anyways, some pre-workouts have a lot of what was that? Wasn't it dimethyl something? Oh no, it was 1,3-dimeth is the one. That shit will fry your nervous system if you take a super high dose. I used to get Jack 3D, which had 1,3-dimeth in it, which literally would make you want to lift up cars until it got banned. And that was sold like off the shelf. There was nothing special about it. But the perfect coffee mug size for me should be a 1 liter capacity one. Yo. I only take non-caffeinated adrenal rush pre-workouts. Yeah. I tried those for a bit. Sometimes I'll just drink. I know some people like are against drinking coffee before a workout. I forgot the science behind it, but I feel like it works out for me sometimes. Is that a metal kiwi from Monoki? It is. Check it out. So this was the one that Monoki ran. I got this one from Makibo. Turned out super nice. I feel like drinking coffee before cross-country skiing or road biking. Road biking is like, you have to take coffee before road biking. I enjoy coffee before workouts, works good for me, just usually do black. Yo. Most Jack dude I ever... Yo! Pugsy, 2.0 ad. That didn't even register. I was about to say, what board do you run? Let's go, bud. With the Prime. What colorway? I gotta know. Is it coated? Is it anode? What color's the weight? What's it build with? Give me more than that. Freaking goated. NRD Nest soon. Yes. It's in shipment. It's on its way. Somewhere out at sea. Or in the air. I don't know. But it's on its way. Cool Panda with the Prime. New subscriber. Let's go, bud. What are you typing on, Panda? McFlurry with GAT-X. Do I need to try GAT-X? I haven't built any boards with GAT-X yet. I have had a McFlurry and the coating is nice. Mine arrived today. Nice. Jack 3D will make you type 300 words per minute, then smash your... Dude. Jack 3D was insane. But you know it's bad when you take a pre-workout, you get an amazing workout, and then like afterwards, you're supposed to feel tired, right? You'd feel tired, but then you'd also like get kind of down. Not like depressed, but like slow, like kind of just like Like the high was so high that after you worked out, after taking 1,3-dimeth, it was kind of just like, man, I feel a little shitty about myself right now. But I just had a good workout, but I just feel shitty. That's kind of how like it was, and I realized like, I probably shouldn't be taking this stuff. Yo, what up, Tiki Types? Hi, Dad. Sorry I'm late for stream. It's okay. I was late today. I stayed at Makibo way too long. Way too long. I always do that. I always say I'm gonna stay for like an hour, and then I don't know. I guess Popcorn's just such a cool person. I end up staying for like multiple hours. Got X are nice. Yo, what up, Cupo? I'm gonna be typing on my derivative soon. That makes one of us. I have, wait. This might be my last build before I build derivative. So that might be my next one. Jacked with some Hulk shit in college. They had it in a couple different, couple other pre-workouts as well before they banned it. +1 asking for Nerd Nest leaks. Yo, dude, I don't need to leak it. It's coming. It's on its way. You use up your serotonin reserves. That's how people end up with serotonin syndrome after doing, copious amounts of MDMA. Yeah, I mean, if we were to talk about MDMA or Molly or ecstasy or whatever, but yeah, a lot of people will take like that HTP5 and stuff like that afterwards, and they say if you do it too many times in 1 year, you're really asking for it. I don't really have the problem with my pre's, but then again, mine don't have stims. I've tried the stim-free ones. I literally don't do any drugs at all, right? You guys could have guessed that. I rarely drink. I literally just drink on stream. The only like drug that I do is caffeine, but I'll tell you guys what, that's why I don't do drugs, because I love caffeine so much. Like, I'm obsessed with caffeine. I love it, right? So I'd imagine if I did any drug in that direction, I would just be like, see ya, like just freaking full blown. So I'm like, nope, not even gonna tempt myself with that. So caffeine is plenty for me. But anyway, keyboards, yeah, you know, some say I have an addictive personality, but you know, I just call it very enthusiastic. What are you gonna build your derivative with, Cool Panda? I wasn't sure what I wanted to build mine with. There's a poll? What is the worst homing keys? Bard and Scooped. Vote. Pope, dude. I don't have any lube popus right now. I think that would be my #1 choice for my derivative. I don't have any. So I'm kind of bummed about that. I'm gonna do inks, I think. I'm just gonna do inks. Love me some drugs. Yo, caffeine's a drug. Caffeine is full-on drug. Passing that blood-brain barrier. I didn't really start drinking coffee consistently until a couple years ago, but I really didn't understand what caffeine felt like until I got legit cold brew. Yeah, dude, like, some people will just drink coffee. I mean, I've even brought people to like boutique coffee shops who say they always drink coffee. Like they're avid coffee drinkers, but I'll bring them and they'll get an actual double shot and they'll be like, holy shit. And like, I did this to my buddy. He actually watches every once in a while. He's a high school friend. I call it, hang on. I call it, he goes into like Joe Rogan mode, where like I gave him a double shot and literally he just did not stop talking for a solid 45 minutes. I couldn't even get one word in. Like, he just went on a tangent. And then like, after 45 minutes, he's like, oh my, dude, I've been talking this whole time, haven't I? I'm like, yeah, bro, you just had your first official double shot. Yo, Sancho, let's go, bud. Tier 1 for 14 months. Dude, I'm shipping out your board that you won last stream on Monday. When will you be building the foundation FE? That is a fantastic question. I don't know. I am getting one though, but I don't know if I'm gonna be getting one before the actual run. I saw Kruger do a derivative build with OP blacks and it sounded amazing. I believe it. So Popus, technically speaking, are recolored Opu blacks. Popus are technically recolored OP blacks, but I had this discussion with Popcorn today. She carried the Popus for a while. We're under the impression that even though it's technically a recolor, they are a little different. They sound different and they feel a little bit different. So I feel like most recolors are like that. People try to like kind of like steamroll the idea that, oh, it's just a recolor. Oh, it's just a recolor. Like if the material is the same and it's a different color, it's just a recolor. Technically true, but I have found throughout my experience that it's more than just a recolor oftentimes, because it matters what batch was used, what molds were used, what time it, like at what point did they put it in the mold. Like there's so many different factors. I mean, yes, the color could be different, the materials could be the same, but I have found that Popus are a little bit different than OP blacks. Anyways, that's my rant. What is it about cold brew that makes it feel like it hits different? Is it that you don't have to drink it slowly because it's already cold? Dude, the amount of caffeine in cold brew is what makes it cracked. Look it up. It's not like just normal coffee. A Vietnamese iced coffee will just like make it go off the charts as well. The problem with the Vietnamese iced coffee is a lot of times they put like super heavy cream and dairy products in it, and it kind of doesn't sit well with me. So what's your opinion on an espresso? So I've gone over this before. If Curse is still in here, then he can attest to this. Let me minimize that. Oh, there we go. A lot less bright. So I loved Nespresso. I absolutely loved it. I thought to myself, I had like the small DeLonghi Nespresso machine, and I thought to myself, I have no idea why anyone would ever need anything other than Nespresso. I'd have it every day. I loved it. I had never been to an actual boutique coffee shop. He took me to a boutique coffee shop. This one was Hopper and Burr in Santa Ana. And I tasted it and I was like, wow, like this is what coffee should taste like. And then I went home, went to sleep. Next day, made my Nespresso, and I was like, yeah, this is like actually like trash compared to what I just had. And ever since then, my coffee journey has just been out of control. So if you have not tried a coffee drink from an actual like boutique coffee shop that either roasts their own coffee or sources like single origin coffee, definitely need to do it. You're missing out if you like coffee. So I think Nespresso is great if you're in a rush or you don't want to put much time into your coffee and you literally just want the effects of it. Taste-wise, I cannot say that Nespresso tastes good. In my opinion, the only way for Nespresso to taste good is if you load it up with like steamed milk or sugar or honey. Nespresso with honey is not bad. Nespresso with honey is not bad. In my opinion, I like coffee so much that when I drink Nespresso, I feel like I'm wasting it. Like I feel like it's an opportunity that I am passing up in having like a legit good experience. So I just got back from Disneyland, but the happiest place on earth is a lol stack stream. Dude, I haven't been to Disneyland in a minute. How was it? Drinking cold brew right now. What's up, Big Mo? How's it going? Have you tried light roast before? I tend to lean towards light medium roast. I don't like dark roast. I drink coffee to survive, not because I love it. Both. Yeah, I'm both. What's up? What up, someone else, Keebs? Is it rude to ask what coffee machine you are using to make you the brew you've got there? Let's see. Here you go. Let's see if I can, I'll go back here. Boom. Okay, so if we're looking here, on the left, we have a niche zero single dose grinder. It's called single dose because if you look at the top right there, there's no hopper, right? There's no plastic kind of, they call it a hopper, right? Which is gonna hold all of your beans. One of the biggest pros of this is you can change up your coffee every day, why is it on the stream? Because I'm showing my machine, come on, dude. So, you just can't see my face, very sorry about that. But, so on the left, there's no bean holder, exactly. So, basically, and there's also zero retention, right? So, if you have a coffee one day and you want to switch it up to a different coffee the next day, you can, and without having to take off the whole hopper, empty out all the beans, stuff like that. It also looks a lot neater, in my opinion. So yeah, we have a niche on the left. It's also got the dosing cup. That's that little chrome cylinder. Bro, I can't bring my mic out there. It's on a freaking arm. Maybe I'll do that next stream. All right, real quick. So that's the niche. I got the upgraded, I think it's the loud base, that metal base on it. Normally they ship with like a Yeah, microdosing pretty much coffee. On the right of that, on the that little silver thing is an Akaya. I think that's the pearl. Is it the pearl? Pearl scale. It's an Akaya scale. Usually I'll weigh out to about 18 to 18.5 grams per basket. The machine in the middle has a little tablet up top. That is a decent DE1. Mine was the original version. It's a DE1 Plus. They don't make it anymore. They make the DE1 Pro, which for all intents and purposes, they actually use a lot of the same parts. I could technically upgrade mine to a DE1 Pro, but internally it's pretty much the same exact machine. And then on the right, we just have also my decent funnel, my milk jug, my tamper, and my distributor. If you saw me making my coffee earlier with that, when I kind of took the beans out, put them back in, and then did a bunch of twisties with a little canister, it's a vacuum sealed canister, so that way all the coffee goodness doesn't escape. So anyways, there is your tail of the tape. Let's see if we can go back. Oh, there we go. Man, that was so much less stressful not showing my face cam. Maybe I should just do a do one of the, what do they call them, the what's it called when you have a little figure there instead of the actual, instead of me, I have like a little figure. I feel like after the initial caffeine high, I get kind of anxious. I know some people who can't drink coffee because they get anxious. So that's definitely not an uncommon thing. I personally, when I drink coffee, I get, not only do I feel like kind of like spracked out energy, but I also get like more focused. So coffee makes me focused, which is interesting. Oh yes, the VTuber. That's right. That's the one. Kaze VTube. Bro, that would be so much less stressful if I could just have like a VTuber right there. So I should do a copy. Don't I have a setup? Don't I have a copy setup? Let's see. There you go. The basics. Coffee makes me hyper aware of my wants and needs. Well, as long as your wants and needs are satiated, you can go get your coffee and you'll be fulfilled. I can't drink coffee anymore because I get anxious. Yeah, if you get anxious while drinking coffee, my route to go would try drinking matcha. So I have found that, so matcha has the caffeine, but it also has L-theanine, which tends to calm me out a little bit. Try matcha out because the results are pretty similar to coffee, at least for me personally. I feel similar focus and energy from matcha. But if that still makes you feel anxious, then you could just go straight to like just normal, just like black tea or green tea. So that would be my kind of route or path. Like the typing test where they only show their hands. Dude, who, I know, right? I used to do, when I first started streaming, I was so nervous about typing tests. I like didn't want to show it on the screen. I was like, oh my God, like they're gonna judge me for my typing. Anyway, had the best day today. Yo, what's up, day and night? I didn't miss you. Had the best day today. Want to know what I did? Surgery, amazing, right? Can't eat shit. Dude, what did you get done? I've only had surgery, we're knocking on wood here. I've had surgery one time and it was terrifying. I absolutely hated it. I hated it. NR Designs logo VTube avatar. All right, maybe I'll get Huru to make me one. But matcha is also just so satisfying to make. It really is. I've made matcha a couple times on stream. It's pretty like kind of therapeutic. You know what else is therapeutic? If you guys watched my Instagram today, I went to pottery class. I signed up for classes. Like I'm taking I think 5 or 6 of them. And I did my second one today. So we did some hand building and I made I actually made a switch holder. So it's about yay big, maybe like this. And it's gonna hold the switches. So once it's getting fired up, I'm gonna glaze it and then I'll, hopefully if it's not embarrassing, I'll show you guys. So it's weirdly spiritual to make matcha. I would agree. Is there a kaze you can type on for the stream? I have no built kazes here, sadly. Yeah, yikes. Anyone got their appendix removed? I got, I shattered 3 bones in my ankle. So I shattered my tibia, my fibia, and my fibula, I think is what it's called. Tibia, fibula. All 3 of them in my ankle. Basically, my ankle was literally just like mush. So they had to put a 2-inch rod or plate in there, and they had to put I have 12 screws in there too. So yeah, it wasn't a super fun surgery. But yeah, pottery session was fun. Definitely fun. Type on your wooden kaze. Oh my, that's a little... Dude, this is the longest I've taken to drink my coffee. It's free real estate. I've had 3 knee surgeries, not a fan. Oof, dang. At what point do you just get like a knee replacement surgery? Dude, we've had all 3 redemptions and I've not done jack crap. So let me grab... What up, Jinte? This guy doesn't even freaking talk, but says... Oh, there... Okay, now he's talking. I liked him better when he didn't talk. Okay, alright. What are we doing here? Redeeming everything in my freaking redemption? Alright. Yo, what's up, Warm Thoughts? Definitely not what I'm having right now towards chat. Can we get some more redemptions? Everything's probably freaking grayed out at this point. All right, I gotta go get a mineral. I gotta get a keyboard to type on. I gotta get a shot of Huru's soju. Oh yes, there's a rock redemption. Dude, I'm running out of all my small rocks and crystals. Now I'm bringing like all the big boys in. All right, give me 2 seconds and I'll go grab all the goodies. Give me a sec. All right, we're back. What did I miss? Is that the unfinished X60 V2? It is. And we got a Timo hat. All right. I would like to spend points, but I also want to see Nazaré. This is true. This is true. All right, so we'll go through this real quick. First, we'll do the shot of soju. This was provided by Huru. Cheers. I forgot who redeemed it, but I had a kid. I think I like it better cold. Botanical with a matching bongo, you dirty dog, Ryan. Dude, this bongo matches botanical so dang well. So this is the Cake 60. I had this color matched, Pantone matched. I actually submitted botanical Pantones to have this made. So it's pretty damn close. We do have that lighter green up top here and the darker green on the case. The bongo match is perfect. This is the Jiangxi bongo. Pretty dang good on that one. People call it the vampire bongo. One of my favorites for sure. Right? Super stoked on it. Take a look at the cake logo there. Right? Obviously this one is the one that's carved into on the bottom. Don't know any other board that has done this. The HHKB cake looks super cool. I am building that next week. Super stoked on it. Thank you for the follow. The pork cutlet. Dude, I am hungry. Give me some. So Botanical is never getting moved now, huh? I don't think so. I think this is Botanical's final resting place. All right, we will unplug the X60 and we'll plug in the cake. XRF is my work from home workhorse. I will be building an XRF at some point as well. Rocks, yes. So we'll do a super quick mineral show here. I think I've showed this one before, but I'm sure we have a ton of people in here that this is one of my favorites. Can anyone guess what this is? This is acrylic, not PC, right? Indeed. So this is actually acrylic or plexiglass, the cake. It's not PC. All right, here you go. So this is natural. It's formed in nature just like this with all these cubic, you see those cubic edges there? And it comes to this corner. This is not man-made. This is how it's found in nature. Pretty cool. So this is actually fluorite. So this is what they call a fluorite corner. All right, there we go. I don't know why I want to bite it. A lot of the other ones, a lot of the tourmaline I collect, they remind me of Jolly Ranchers. Have you ever played Minecraft? Dude, I played Minecraft and it kind of like freaked me out playing like at night in the, I don't know why I found it as a scary game. I don't know why. So I played it a long time ago, but it scared me. Jesus Christ, Marie, they're minerals. Exactly, don't call them rocks. Okay, typing test, and then we're gonna show the board. It's terrifying, it really is. Can you put that in your water for better teeth? So, funny enough, fluoride and fluorite are actually completely different. Yo, is that a Shopify logo artisan? It is, I showed this one last time. I'll show you one more time here. One thing I noticed about this Kibi though, I don't know if you guys can see from this angle. Do you notice how much taller it is? It's actually taller than other caps. Do you see that? So I haven't put it on a board yet. Let's see if we can do this for science. I'm hoping it's not too tall. Oh, no, it looks fine. Maybe like slightly taller? The profile I think is just interesting. Like the top of it is, the front is maybe higher. Like this front lip may be higher than that one, but then the back lip is the same. Interesting. Shopify logo kind of dank. Yo. Yeah, I showed this one last time on stream. It's actually it's actually Rama X Shopify. So this is no bootleg Shopify logo. All right. Maybe we'll just type with the cake from now on. Can you, peaceful mode is the only way. The more you know. Because it's my super short show. All right, typing test, and then we will get the board out. Here we go. So this is built with CJ's aluminum plate on the Cake 60. Hi, Rar, just in time. Yo, what's up, Rar? How's it going? We are about to get in. It's about to be the main event. All right, here we go. Boom, interact. Let's go. 60 seconds on the clock. Sounds so good on my end. Hopefully it translates quite well for you guys, but I think it sounds fantastic. All right, there's your random keyboard typing test, and now that sounds so nice, very nice. Let's go. All right, here we go. All right, so for the build tonight, we are using some Retooled Blacks, I believe these are. They're lubed with 205 grade 0. Oh, these are actually 3-pin. What plate are we using? Carbon fiber plate. Should be chilling. We have some 3-pin desk key film 205 grade 0 with the thick thock springs, I believe. Pretty smooth, pretty smooth. Damn plate mount. Dude, right? Whoever invented that. Oh, I didn't turn the light on. Hyperglides, I don't think they're hyperglides because they look like they're desoldered and 3-pin. So unless they're 3-pin hyperglides. They're pretty smooth though. Never seen a a green cake 60. Very nice. Thank you. What up, Gordon? How's it going? Officially want one of these now? Yo, it does kind of like look like the moon tower with the similar proportions, right? All right, here we go. I'm pretty sure there are 3-pin hyperglides. These ones are desoldered, so if I had to bet money on it, I would say that they're probably plate mount. Probably not retools, actually. I would say they're probably just cherry blacks. Probably not vintage, but yeah. Hateco does 5 commissions a month for cake if anyone wants. Yo. What plate do you think suits the MX blacks the best? Should I go with FR4? I personally am not a huge fan of cherry blacks on FR4. That wouldn't be my favorite. I generally love aluminum with cherry blacks, right? We are going to be building with GMK Apollo tonight. There is a bottom right stainless steel blocker on this board if you guys are familiar. So I think this will go really well matching somewhat that bottom right blocker. So we're gonna be using Apollo tonight. What on earth? Yo, what's up, Avo? All right, so we have our switches, we have our caps, and now onto the board. GMK Apollo, pretty good. I like it. It's one of those that I thought looked better in person. Okay, let's see what we got here. So on initial, let me get my spudger. And then we'll go boom. Give me one moment here. I'm going to show you guys the there we are. Okay, real quick here. So we do have the Nazaré 160 Wave 1, right? Obviously this board is super sick because we do have all 3 different weights. We have a brass weight, we have a blue PC weight, and we have a copper weight. One thing I initially noticed about this board was the O-rings, right? So let me show you guys in person real quick. So I opened it up and I thought, wow, these are some pretty small O-rings. But wait, there's more. And I thought, because I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't know the mounting style of this board. I just knew I was a huge fan of the aesthetics of it. So when I got these, I was like, what the heck? So these are the O-rings. Right, I will get to that more in a second. We do have the JST cable, pretty basic there. let's take a look at the PCB. So sick, right? All right, so pretty slick there with the masking. We do have the Nazaré wave there. Pretty slick. I've already pre-installed these stabs, so we don't need to fuss with that. They are lubed with 205 grade 0, and they are Durock stabs, right? Pretty standard layout here. No ALP support, thank God. We only have one spacebar layout as well. Looks like it's just 7U. Looks like you can split the backspace if you want. We are splitting the shift on this one. Right? Coolest thing I saw about this PCB, we flip it over and check out these LEDs, right? So we do have LEDs in a circle right here. There's a little bit of a precursor to what's to come. This is obviously, if you guys have seen this tree here before, one of my favorite logos for PCBs. This is by Gondo. Super well done PCBs. Right? Take a look there. Pretty slick. I did add a washer here because, as you can see, this was the only portion of the PCB where the screw contacted a metal point. So if you are ever wondering if you should or shouldn't use washers, I usually only use them when something like this could happen, right? What else we got? We have a JST. So normally other boards have a JST as well, but they're usually like side firing, right? So the JST would be coming out the side, the cable would come out the side. This one is actually facing the back. I think this is the first board I've built where the JST was actually facing away from the PCB. So just something that I noticed. Pretty slick, right? Other than that, pretty standard PCB. Obviously, we are going to be using a daughter board here. Right? Put that aside. Is there a reason why there is one washer on that backspace tab? Yep, so that's what I was just showing here real quick for you. Do you see how there's a metal pinhole right there? So if that screw touched that, it could potentially short. I've had it happen before. Nowhere else do we run into that issue. So I only put it on one. I personally just don't like washers. I don't like using them. So I only use it when I need to, right? Okay, let's take a look at this plate. Pretty slick. We do have a forged carbon plate, right? So if you guys are not familiar with forged is going to be this kind of random carbon layup, right? So generally speaking, when someone first thinks of carbon fiber, that's going to be that 3K weave, like the squares, you know? They're kind of outside of keyboards. Carbon fiber, different layups are used for different purposes, whether it's lateral strength or torsional strength. But obviously in keyboards, it's not going to make too much of a difference. It's more for looks. This is forged carbon, right? So you don't have that perfect grid looking. It's more just kind of randomness, which is nice as well, right? We do have tabs on the top and the bottom. Initially, you might think this is like an isolation gasket mount board, right? But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting the O-rings around each tab, right? So it's going to kind of go like this. It's probably facing the back to not get stuck behind the PC weight. That's definitely a good call there, right? So these are actually going to go just like that. Pretty cool. Stiffer plates like forged carbon fibers sound and feel really good with tactiles. I would agree with that as well. Super nice plate. All right, we'll take that off for now. I think the only build I've ever really my V2 CE I did cherry blacks on carbon fiber. Damn, that keyboard update though. Raz, was that you? Damn. O-ring gasket kind of idea. Yeah, exactly. So we'll put that aside and let's take a look at the board. We got Brother Biso right there. Oof. Oof. My goodness. My goodness. In this sphere, it's increasingly hard to stand out when designing a keyboard, especially when you're designing a keyboard and you're trying to stand out, not just for the sake of standing out, right? Yo, what's up, Space? What's up, Reagan? This thing is hotter than an Aussie summer. Yo, we have a lot to talk about with this board, right? So let's dig in. We have a ton of screws here, and they are definitely looking like they're all probably necessary, right? So we do have a 60% layout. I believe this is the first board that I have built with a bottom right blocker other than like an HHKB, right? So we do have that bottom right blocker. We do have the Nazaré wave right there. This is stainless steel. Pretty cool. It's a very nice shade of stainless steel. This is kind of what made me want to use Apollo. I figured it'd look pretty good, right? Not quite a perfect match, but I think it'd be nice shades, right? It's hotter than Cali's forest during the summer. Yo. How does one acquire this board? I need it. We definitely have some information there. Investing, did you have a link or did you want me to link it? Yo, Reagan gifted a tier 1 sub to investing. I appreciate that. Let's go, bud. How's your night? What are you typing on, Reagan? What board do you like, Reagan? Must be nice to feel anything close to hot weather. East Coast got 15 degrees every day. Dude, I am a wimp when it comes to cold weather and hot weather. I'm just high maintenance, I guess. This board screams SoCal to me. The picture's the first photo and everything, right? Yo, what's up, Tristan? What up, Tristan? How's it going? I'm typing on a Moon Tower V2. Yo, is it a Cerakoted one? All right, let's dig in here. So we do have the Nazaré, right? So we do have that bottom right stainless steel blocker. Pretty cool. We have, it looks like these are congruent blockers all around. The top and bottom. A lot of people when they design boards, they'll make like the top and bottom the same, and then they'll make the sides the same, right? It looks like it's congruent all around. We do have a nice, like, almost like, this is an interesting black. It's like a, I dig it. It's not fingerprinty like a lot of other blacks. See that? It's nice. It is, was at the SoCal meet. Yo. Reagan has helped me so much with bringing this project to life. Glad he is the US vendor. Yes. So you can find this on Space. We can get a link for Space cables there. What pen is that? This is actually a spudger tool, right? What else do we have? Right, so we do have a brass, a blue PC, and a copper weight. So we've seen brass before, I've seen copper weights, but I think this is the first time I've seen a PC weight in the middle, right? And if you guys remember that the PCB had those LEDs in a circle, right? So those are gonna shine through this PC weight out the bottom. Pretty cool. We do have a daughter board here. We have a big opening for this daughter board. Big opening, so I don't think we'll have any problems with the JST there. Looks pretty solid. We do have a lot of screws. Yes, that is indeed correct. So you got 2 screws per weight. We also have multiple screws on the bottom as well. So I believe these screws are going to be holding in the stainless steel portion on the bottom, kind of like the back plate, right? Pretty cool. Let's take a look at the side profile here. This is what I would consider like a shoebox design, right? So you don't have a seam, technically a seamless board, but you do have kind of like an overlap from the top case and the bottom case there. You can see that bottom case peeking through. Looks like the bottom might be an E white. Yep, those hold the SS back piece nice. Pretty slick, pretty clean there. Reminds me like kind of like a maybe like the Primus or like an F. Is F1 similar to this as well? Pretty cool. Front height looks pretty low. Definitely pretty low. Low enough for me to be comfortable, that is. Let's take a look at the back here. Super clean. Let's take a look at that daughter board fitment. Looks like there is a decent amount of space there around the daughter board. We do have a pretty large diameter opening, so I don't think you're gonna run into any issues with some kind of like thicker ended cables. I really like the curve over the port. Yeah, you do have that curve right there, which is kind of interesting because you can see through. If we look at this kind of from this angle here, without revealing the bottom too much, you can kind of, let's see if we can show you. Nah, it's gonna be too hard to see right here. There you go. That's a good angle there. Right? And check out the bottom. So bottom is definitely by far and large my favorite part of this board. And definitely check out the Discord here. If you are interested in picking up this board, Investing did link the Discord there. Space Cables is going to be the US vendor, so if you are in the US, definitely hit up Space Cables Discord as well. Wait, that weight's kind of sick. Dude, it's kind of a lot sick. So I love this just because you have brass, PC, copper, and stainless steel. Like if you told me there was a weight on the bottom of a board that had all four of those, I'd tell you that probably looks like just a big mumble jumbled pile of conglomeration. But for some reason, this really works, right? You have a pretty big stainless steel back piece here. It's a decently heavy board. It's quite nice, right? Investing killed it, yo. We have a Mexico vendor. Dang, how many vendors do you guys have? Gonna sound interesting. Yes, indeed. How hefty is the board? Let me grab my scale. Hang on. Oof. All right. Let's take a look. So we got about 2 pounds, almost 10 ounces there. Or 1184 grams. Solid. It's not too heavy. It's definitely not light. It's just a very solid feeling board, right? And that's unbuilt. All right, back to the bottom here. So as you can see my hand below here. It's a pretty thin piece of PC. So once those LEDs are gonna hit, it's definitely gonna shine through. There you go. That's the money shot right there, in my opinion. Guess what I'm building right now? Yo, what's up, Chong? I have. Are you building the Kaze? I was gonna say I have no idea, but are you building the Kaze? Dude, we need a shungite weight. We do need a shungite weight. Dude, that is so clean. I'm so happy that you did that little tiny border around and extruded down on the PC, and it's not just flush. I love how these are not just flush with the bottom. I think if they were flush with the bottom, it wouldn't pop as much. So I'm really happy that you added little borders around them. I like that. Right? We do have some standard, looks like standard 3M bump-ons here. In my opinion, I do like that. I feel like if there were black or like custom molded bump-ons here, there's so much going on with the bottom that it would probably detract from it a little bit. So in my opinion, I do like the clear, just standard 3M bump-ons. We do have 4 screws up top and 4 under on the bottom here, right? Pretty cool. Very slick. I need to see a knee-deep patina version. Yo. Imagine knee-deep working with 4 different weight materials. This would be insane. Should I just send this to knee-deep straight after we're done here? Dude, that is kind of funny. We have a, if you flip it upside down, it would almost be like a top left blocker, 65%. Super cool. Escape blocker would be the biggest trap. Agreed. Agreed. All right, let's swap these here. Toss this up top. Right, so we do have those. Remember, we do have these RGBs right here, which are gonna go perfect with that weight, right? Check out the fitment with the stabs. Solid. All right, I'll let you guys look at that while I hit the little boys' room real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. What did I miss? Oh my goodness, we got Alex Odos in chat. Hello. Of course you come while I am chair streaming. What's up, Alex? How's it going? Just chilling, lubing switches. What switches are you lubing? I'm a fellow hater of lubing as well. You guys will never, probably never see me lubing switches on stream. I'd rather desolder a board and reuse switches than lube. I would desolder a board on stream to steal the switches. Some KTT grapefruits. Yo, let's go. I haven't tried the Oil Kings yet. Have you guys tried the Oil Kings? Those are like probably my #1 switch that's come out that I've wanted to try, that I'm interested in, right? All right, so I'm just gonna put, these are, if you guys notice, we did get 3-pin switches here. So I'm gonna have to be super careful when we're soldering this. I'm gonna test the stabs real quick. My bro said you're a 6 out of 10. Fat free water, what the frick are you talking about? Our streamer is zooming today, hour 25 and already have the PCB out. Dude, hour 25 and we're already putting switches in. Look at that. Homie is a 10 out of 10. I have double vision. Dude, I found out that I have better than 20/20 vision. I went in for an eye test. I didn't even know that was possible. That's what I used to do until I realized I had about 4,000 unlubed switches. I think at the moment I have more lube switches than unlubed switches, so I'm in good shape. Does that mean you can see into the future? Yes, and your future is quite bleak. I mean, you're doing great, Avo. Just keep up the good work. What switches are those? We have some pretty granola switches today. They are, I believe, maybe investing can confirm, but I believe these are just cherry black. I don't think they're retooled. They might be Vince, but they're 3 pins. And they look like they've been desoldered. So if I had to guess, I would say just cherry blacks. You just keep carrots on deck? What do you mean? Someone lost their foot the other day at work? Yo, okay. Definitely don't see that in your future. What do you mean by granola switches? Sorry, is that like a SoCal term? Granola as in very basic. You guys have never heard that as like a diss? Like, oh yeah, like he or she's like super granola. Like very basic, like live, laugh, learn. Well, learn. Live, laugh, love. Oh, bitch, granola is dank. Dude, I love granola. Granola is the best when I have 0 time. I have granola so often right before streaming. Thoughts on TX stabs. They are my #1 go-to stabs right now. I absolutely love TX stabs. Bro, I'm SoCal and I've never heard of that. Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. You must be living under a freaking rock. I just say vanilla. Vanilla is the same as granola. There you go. Yo, call me Sam. Subscribe with the Prime. What's up, Sam? Thank you for the sub. How you doing? What are you typing on? Yo, Rar, thank you for the follow. Staring at them is, wait, do we figure out what switches these were? Investing or Rar? New old stock cherry blacks. Nice. I think that's pretty much what I guessed, right? They're not retooled. They're not Vince. Is that a metal kiwi? It is. These were from Mekibo. So I was over at Mekibo today, and she's fulfilling all of the metal kiwis right now, and she has not put up the extras yet. I believe she told me that there were a decent amount of extras. So if you do want one of the metal kiwis, definitely stay tuned for that. They're probably from a WYSE board, which is why they are plate mount. You are indeed correct, Remsky. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Hello, Lols. How are you doing, buddy? I'm doing great. How are you? It's Saturday. I don't often stream on weekends, so this is definitely a nice, mellow stream for me, not having to come straight home from work, scarf down a dinner, and then stream. I went to pottery class this morning. Then I went to Makibo, hung out with Popcorn for a couple hours. Went over the Kaze logistics, as well as I picked up 2 items. So I'll be honest with you guys. Normally I take a lot longer to get into the build, but I felt like you guys really wanted to see the board. So I didn't, I have 2 things I picked up from Makibo I want to show you guys, but I figure maybe we get rolling on the board a little bit and I'll show you guys those after. But I did pick up 2 things from Makibo that I think you guys are really going to like. I'm pretty excited about. Get out of here. GHS RAR with Gap Black ink. So that was a board I never saw. Was it a group buy? Because I never saw when it ran, and then all of a sudden I saw him like flooding Reddit, and it looks pretty sick. Makibo is in SoCal. Yes. That mouse pad is so nice. It's my absolute favorite. I've switched mouse pads so many times, and I keep coming back to this one. Why do you think E-White keyboard costs $10 more on whether GB or in-stock boards? Dr. West, E-coating is often just more expensive than Anno. Anno is actually very cheap to do. Anno is super cheap, especially if you have a ton of items going into one bath. E-coating, there's a little bit more involved with the process. So it definitely cost a smidgen more, a slight amount more. Hello. What's up, Sandy? How was the Great Pottery Throwdown finale? Who's gonna be the first one to send their Kaze to Caustic? Yo, there is a anodizer in Canada that is supposedly like the Canadian Caustic. I sent a Kaze there already, so we will see how it turns out. Me, when Lowell sends me one, right? Yo. All right, investing. How about I keep this board and then I'll send you a Kaze. Deal? It was great. The person I liked won. Cool. Wow, look at that. Switches in at an hour and a half. All right, so we got to be careful here, right? So these are 3-pin switches. So the legs are not binding the switches to the PCB. So if we lift it up on this plate really quickly, the whole thing could come out. And because these were already desoldered, the pins aren't perfectly straight. So we really don't want them to separate, because if we go to put it back in, we're guaranteed to get some bent pins. If you don't mind me asking, as a Canadian, I'd love to send some pieces of them as well. Who was the anodizer? So, I actually don't know the name of the anodizer. One of my friends told me, but maybe I'll find out and I'll post it in my Discord. I just had the address and I shipped it. It was in actually like Niagara Falls, like all the way over there on the east coast of Canada. But I'll find out. If you remind me, I'll get it to you. But you might want to see how my board turns out first. Slow down, you might pull a muscle. Okay, bud. Unfortunately, that board isn't mine. Yikes. Well, I guess the deal is off then. All right, let's take a look here. So we're being carefully picking this up. Pretty stealthy board we got here. We got the new old stock cherry blacks on a forged carbon fiber plate. Very nice. So we're gonna carefully compress the middle, flip it over, and we're gonna check for any bent pins. So whenever I'm dealing with switches that have been desoldered, inherently you're not gonna have perfectly straight pins. So I'm gonna take some extra time here. And make sure all of these are completely seated. So if you guys hear the clicking, that's a good sign. Looks pretty good. Not too bad. That board looks like it can't be detected by radar. Yo, right? Imagine if this just went in a circle, right? Pretty solid. Take a look here. The pins are in. Right? So we are going to... Was good, right? Yo, what's up, Tentationals? How's it going? I'm cruising. We are set to fulfill a record tonight. Do you think the E-White will turn yellow over time, or not likely, unless you don't take care of it? I've personally never had an E-White board turn yellow. I have had Cerakoted boards turn yellow though. But E-White's pretty hardy. So we have the switches in. I am going to take. We had the switches in. We got one. Oh, I was like, dude, where did this come from? But I had it on my mat already. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break from that, and I'll show you one of the items that I picked up from Makibo. And it's gonna be something that's gonna be a little bit of foreshadowing for something that's going to be coming. And you guys know how I am a fan of raw boards. So we do have a raw RS60. Dude, this thing in raw, woof, woof. Super slick. Side profile is pretty insane on this thing. I always look at these and think that they're like quarter pipes, like with a tech deck, you know? How many of you guys have never dropped in on a skateboard? Dropping in on a skateboard was one of the most terrifying things for me. On a quarter pipe or a half pipe, terrifying. You have to commit, fully commit, otherwise you're toast, right? So we do have an RS60 here. This is raw form. Pretty cool. I'll be building this at some point. Got the little raw Biso down there. Right? Pretty interesting. If we compare the raw RS60 to the raw X60 V2, this one has more of like you can see the machining marks, almost like a little bit of rainbowing going on too. See that? It's kind of like a little bit more polished, I would say. Whereas the RS60 got like the sandblasted, like brushed treatment. Pretty cool. I personally love raw boards. I do love raw boards. All right, pretty cool. Dude, you know what this reminds me of? If you guys have ever were into dirt bikes or watched Supercross or anything like that, this always reminds me of the radiator on the side of the gas tank behind the on the side flares. Like it looks like one of the vertical radiators. It always reminds me of that. Is the plate also aluminum? It is. Yep, this is aluminum plate. Yo, Ariston is raiding with a party of 34. Raid. Let's go. I appreciate the raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm just kind of doing a little intermission here with a raw board I picked up today. But what did you build tonight? How'd it go? Give me the updates. If you cook a burger on it, you would even have some nice marks, dude. Right? Look at how it hits hits these little quarter pipes here. The lighting, pretty cool, huh? X60 V2 is endgame 60%. Agreed. RS60 GB when? I don't know if I can. Do I even? Stay tuned. Intercooler, front mount intercooler, Subaru WRX board here. God, I would love a raw board, but when I can't trust myself with it, I feel like I'm gonna ruin it somehow, some way. Dude, that's the best thing about raw is like you don't even notice if you ding it. The first raw board that I ever typed on was a Keycap number 265. It was actually Teja's. Teja came over, brought over his number 265, which was all raw, and ever since then, I wanted a raw board. So pretty cool. You just have to understand that raw aluminum will oxidize. Yes, yeah. So it's not anodizing actually protects. It's funny because most people think of anodizing as making coloring a board. Like you have aluminum and you want to make it a certain color. That's how most people in the keyboard community think of anodizing. But in reality, in the big world, anodizing is actually more of like a protectant, right? It kind of like etches a little protective layer on the aluminum. So when you don't have that protective layer on the aluminum, it's a lot easier to ding, right? That's why they call it, there's even like a hard coat anodizing, if you ever heard of that, right? Does Biso have a Discord server? He does. You can put ceramic coating on it to prevent it for a while, I believe. Yeah, I think the one I have is coated. I don't know with what. So, yeah. Anodizing. The anode. So, anyways, that's one thing. One last thing I wanted to show you guys. You've already seen this. You guys all know what this is? Right? These are dropping tomorrow on Makibo. TX Stabs, she's dropping quite a bit of them. But this is the V2 version. This is the first time I'm going to be using the Rev 2. It's actually a different mold. So I'm pretty stoked to try them out. The apparently it was like super minor adjustments. One of those adjustments being the little shims are easier to put in, right? Cool sticker. Yo, thanks. I don't believe Biso's server is public. I think it is. Yeah, it is. It's called Biso server. Yeah, he has all his info like the Kiku, the wrist breaker, the Starman. Here. Let's see. Invite people. Copy. There's Biso server. I think it's public, otherwise I'm getting in trouble. If you bought more than 10 sets previously, you can't buy again tomorrow. That is indeed correct. So, I wanted to show you guys. Drop tomorrow, what time? I think Popcorn posted it on her Instagram, was it? Let's see. Tomorrow, yes, restock, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I love it. I mean, obviously it's a function of her being in California, but I absolutely love it when I can actually. I mean, for this drop, I'm pretty set on TX Stabs at the moment because I got re-up today, but pretty stoked that it's during the middle of the day. It's on her Instagram. So what I wanted to show you guys, and then we'll get back to the build. You've already seen this black one. This is the Rev 2. Rev 2 I have not used yet. But we have the first colored. So this is, it's almost like an alpaca one. Right? Show you guys a quick close up here. It's kind of like an alpaca. I would say this is more of like a lavender than a pink. Right? I think these are the first colored clip-ins too. Pretty cool. So we do have the alpaca ones, or like kind of, I would say they're close to alpaca, more like lavender gray. And we have these like Oreo ones. I don't think they're gonna come like this. I took clear and black and made these like white and black ones. They're like pretty opaque, but you can kind of see through. Pretty cool. And lastly, pretty stoked on this colorway. It's almost like a robin's egg blue with a navy. Pretty cool. So that was the first thing that I asked Popcorn when these were coming out. I said, when are we getting colored ones? Because like you guys have heard me say it a million times, I will use TX stabs all day long unless I'm doing a colored like themed build. And now, hopefully, I can continue to use these even for themed ones. This is what the white ones look like. So I'll show you real quick. Here are kind of the combos here. So these are the clear ones, the clear white. Pretty cool. I have not tried the owl stabs. Haven't tried the owl stabs. To be honest, like these don't tick at all with very little lube. The only thing that I would say, the only downside to these is the shim was hard to put in on the V1. I haven't tried the V2. Apparently it's easier to put in. So we'll be building my derivative. I think I'm gonna build the derivative with the alpaca ones because I did pick up a full set of the kind of alpaca colored ones. So I'll be able to find out how much easier those shims are to put in, right? Pretty cool. I mean, you could really use them stock if you really don't want to lube at all. They are doable stock, but I recommend a very thin coat. Are they dropping colored stabs tomorrow, or is that something happening later? So tomorrow is just the black ones. Just the black ones happening tomorrow. The colored ones will be coming, right? So that is the good news. I can't wait for TX stabs to reach saturation and just be in stock all the time. That is the goal. That is the goal. Damn, they have new TX stab colors. They do. They do. So keep that in mind. If you don't get any of the black ones tomorrow, colored ones are coming. So it's not the end of the world, right? I will say this. I don't know. Hopefully Popcorn doesn't yell at me for this, but the amount that's dropping tomorrow is more than the amount that dropped, what was it, Friday? Was it Friday? The last drop. There's more dropping tomorrow. So if you didn't get any Thursday, you might have a better shot at getting them. But at the end of the day, if you don't get any, colored ones are coming. So fear not. All right. I never heard, just don't tell, this stays within the stream. Stays within the stream. All right? Just don't tell Popcorn. Is there going to be a point in time where there is a lot of stock? Yes. So keep in mind, right? So the TX stabs, that was a mold that TX Kin created, right? So if he just went balls to the walls and like made a shit ton of Rev 1, it kind of would have sucked. It would have been like almost like a Durock V1, V2 thing, right? The V2s come out and there's like kind of no reason to buy the V1s, right? So I'm kind of happy that he did like a small batch for the V1s or the Rev 1. So now with the Rev 2, I think these are going to be like the solid go-to mold. Super minimal adjustment, but I'm happy that that he's kind of slowly getting into it, right? Anyways, enough about stabs. Let's get back to the build. Boom. Look at that. I'm heading to bed. Have a good stream. Yo, Future. Have a fantastic night and a great Sunday. Very hyped to hear Lul's typing test. Yo, you know, K3Z does say that my desk makes all boards sound better. So keep that in mind. No, you. Only you can prevent forest fires. No, you just make boards sound better, King. Wow, dude. What's up, Alex? Hey, Are you freaking stalking me? I watched King on was it Netflix the other day? Was it Netflix with with Timothée Chalamet? It was pretty good. Pretty good. Is your desk made of layers of desk mats? It's not, just one. I'm not like Teja. So Teja actually has like 15 desk mats. Like I went over his place and saw it in person. He actually, it's like this thick. Timothée Chalamet, the ladies' man, right? Oh, that's pretty good, yeah. Alex, I'm gonna ask you one of the hardest questions. What's your favorite movie? Where is? Hang on one second. I'm gonna have to go onto the desk while we wait for Alex's response. Oh, all right, we're back. Easy and Glorious Bastard. Really? Wow. Nice. I do enjoy Inglorious Bastards. I haven't seen Fury though. Do I need to watch it? Sounds like I do. Was Inglorious Bastards, was that Tarantino movie? If it wasn't, I felt like it was filmed. It was, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. Nice. What a freaking man of class. Let's go, bud. Whiplash, goated. Yo, watch that. Dude, I will not watch that movie. What's your favorite mounting style? Either O-ring or top mount generally. Gran Turismo? Gran Turismo? Isn't that a video game? Are you thinking like Gran Torino? Whiplash really is good. What is Whiplash? You guys are a bunch of trolls. Alright, get out of here. Ooh, I almost just touched my iron. Alright, fans coming on. We're not timed tonight, so I'm gonna take my time. If I can find my solder. There it is. Yo, the international standard. What is the international standard? Soju solder shots are the best soldering soju shots. That made no sense, but you get what I'm saying. Look at that, super quick. Cheers, bud. Little bit more bite when it's not cold, in my opinion. None of these are weeb answers, yo. I got the video of the guy that put a 625U in a KVD-8X on YouTube Live. Wait, what? Oh, in a wind keyless? Yikes. That moment he realized he goofed up. Reaching deep. I put the cake underneath my desk and it pushed the soldering. Dude, my desk is so freaking deep. Look at, like. Now I touched the wall. I touched the butt. Alright. Wow, quit flexing. Alright, bud. Dude, I'm so weak right now. Oh, you mean my actual desk. I think it's 30 inches. I think my desk is 66 by 30. So it's pretty, it's got some good depth, breadth. Dude, Christopher Waltz, amazing. Timo hat, I freaking know. Alright, who redeemed a Timo hat? I'm gonna give you the option. We got Timo hat or we got Yoda ears. Which one you want? Which one you want? Better pick Timo. Bro, I'm already having a bad hair day. I'm already having a bad hair day. You better not mess it up with the Timo hat. Capo, what are we going with? Who redeemed this? Who redeemed this? Don't do me dirty, please. Stardust? Alright. Okay, well, you know what? We'll do both. We'll do both. It's one of those days. Dude, my hair, I need a haircut so bad. We got this signed by all the legends. We got Dyrus. I forgot who that was. We got X Special. Let's go. We're gonna do both. We're doing both. Oh, dude, it's like meant to be. It's meant to be. Just egoed an ex-league player? The odd one. That's the one. Alright. Let's get to soldering. So, I actually need to focus here. Make sure we are soldering all this properly because we have 3-pin switches. So, whenever I'm soldering 3-pin switches, I gotta take a little bit more extra caution. Did the Redeemer leave? Probably. I shouldn't have honored it, but you know what? I'm a good sport. Alright, so usually what I'll do with these is I will, for a couple switches, I'll hit the switch, I'll push down, let it dry. That way I know the switch is fully seated. Right? I'll do this for a couple, mainly on the corners. If it's like a super loose plate, I'll do it for a majority of the switches. This one's looking like it's pretty tight already, so I think we're okay just doing a couple. Right? What keyboard is that? Which one? Cuteness overload? Oh my goodness. What did I come back to? Grogu? Who the heck is Grogu? Is Grogu? How much do you think I could sell an 8.5 out of 10 condition Keychron Q1? Dude, I don't know. Q1s are in stock, right? 8.5 condition, maybe 80%? Grogu is Baby Yoda. Oh, is it really? What? Since when is Grogu Baby Yoda's name? I haven't heard that in my entire life. Who's called it? I always call it Baby Yoda. When since season 2? Oh, okay. So was this something that was explained in Mandalorian? The war's over. Want a piece of my DeLorean? If anyone knows what song that is, I will be impressed. It's Boba the Fett. All right, I think we're chilling here. Yo, Tenor Madness, Fett's Vet. Let's go, bud. You're a legend. Since he was born, Dude, who thought of that name? Grogu. It's okay, he's still Baby Yoda to me. I'm not accepting Grogu. It's Baby Yoda. MC Chris in the house. Yo. A bounty hunt for Jabba the Hutt. Didn't he have one about Robitussin as well? Wouldn't it be wild if Grogu was Yoda's child? Wait, Baby Yoda is Yoda, right? It's just like at a different time. Like Baby Yoda's not like Yoda's like baby, right? Same person? Baby Yoda's not Yoda. So, okay, well, Different creature, same species. So, hey, I never said I was a freaking Star Wars fanatic. Okay, so if Baby Yoda's name is Grogu, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. If Baby Yoda's name is Grogu, what's Yoda's name? Freaking got you there. See, you guys make no sense. Baby Yoda is called Grogu, then Yoda probably is like, what's Yoda's name? Yoda and Grogu are names? So, wouldn't Baby Yoda be named Grogu, so then Yoda would be called Big Grogu? Or Adult Grogu? Or am I like completely wrong? Bro, you're overcomplicating this. It would be like calling you baby human. So who called it Baby Yoda in the first place? Was that like a fan thing, or did they actually say Baby Yoda in the show? Quappa, she's still mad about it, so you should just stop. Everyone calls the creature named Grogu Baby Yoda because no one knew that Yoda's species was. The Mandalorian takes place after the original Star Wars trilogy, so after Yoda died. Grogu is about 50 years old, but because the species lives to about 900, he's a child. Oh, so technically Grogu... Bro, that makes no sense. So you're telling me that Baby Yoda is older than Yoda? He's not older, he was born later. Okay, alright, I get it. Shh. I get it. Ryan understands now. Everyone go home. It's okay. You guys can relax. Everyone just freaking relax. Grogu is the species. Okay. What? That's not what they just told me. So, dude. Sandy's even more wrong than I am. This got more complicated than the Portal GB? What happened with the Portal GB? Yoda was pregnant with Baby Yoda and had him before he died. So, at one point, Yoda and Baby Yoda were both alive? Is that what you're telling me? Ryan, did you end up getting out and getting it? I'm just gonna stop talking. Ryan, did you end up getting in and out the other night after the stream? Been wanting it since. I did not, sadly. I did not, but I still want it. You might be getting trolled now. Yoda's real name is Buford? Okay, dude, that's definitely not real. That is definitely not real. Died when he delivered him. Okay. So Yoda can... Is Yoda a female? Dude, I don't like this. Just let me think of Yoda and Baby Yoda. That's all I need to know. I don't need to know. Tell me, baby girl, cause I need to know. You guys are ruining Star Wars for me. Actually ruining it. Listen to Uncool Dude. Yoda curved his cute. Okay, bud. Grogu is the. Okay. We're almost done soldering. That means we're almost done asking about freaking Star Wars. No, you're ruining Star Wars for us? That's pretty mean. That is pretty mean. Let's get back on keyboards. Yes? Yo, Bikins, thank you for the follow. Has my PCB been out of focus this entire time and no one has told me? They had 4 to 5 group buys and pre-order dates that everyone was confused when their boards were gonna ship. Have they shipped any already? Yoda's last name, man, so Yoda man. Now it's just, alright. Are you a righty? I am a lefty. Yoda's first name was Master and last name was Yoda. Who's the best Jedi? Let's ask some subjective questions, all right? Front camera shows more of you now. New lens. I got a new lens a little while ago. I thought the camera was just drink. All right, you're definitely drunk. Portal had like 3 group buy rounds? Damn. How many portals sold? Do you guys know? At least 1 portal was sold. Quappa, you're in timeout. Best Jedi was definitely Plo Koon. He could breathe in. Dude, that sounds made up. Best Jedi, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let's freaking go. How about Mace Windu? Yeah, I know my Star Wars. You know what? You guys know? Thank you, T-Cubed, for the sub with the Prime. You guys want to know? You guys want to know what the best Star Wars movie was? Freaking Episode 1 with Anakin. There was a GBE, GB1, blah, blah. Sounds like a song. What's that ring of chips in the center of the PCB? I'm so glad you asked, Slim Jim Skin Eater. That is some RGB that's going to be shining through right here. Okay, you can't talk about Star Wars anymore. Bro. Wow, Rai, you didn't read what Yoda's last name is? I did. It's Yoda. Master Yoda. Mandalorian was the best movie. That is a troll. Mandalorian was not a movie. I bet you never rewatched episode 1 since you were a kid. Dude, all I remember, is that the one with Jar Jar Binks? That is right, with Jar Jar Binks and they're doing the little like pod racing and stuff, right? I'll be honest with you guys, when I watched it as a kid, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I even bought these like holographic like Star Wars trading cards. And I don't want to rewatch it because apparently people say it's a bad movie. So I feel like it would ruin it for me if I rewatched it. Plo Koon is a real Jedi? That sounds like a streamer. It sounds like you're gonna summon a demon goat in Goat Simulator? What? Where is that unsubscribe button? Okay, chill out. We do not talk about Darth Jar Jar. Oh, Yoda's last name is Lehihu. Lehihu. Now this is pod racing. I want to see the one where Jar Jar goes Sith and becomes Darth Obakabi. It was awesome as a kid. Now it's awful as an adult. Okay, I'm just not gonna rewatch it then. In my mind, it's still the best Star Wars. I'm not rewatching it. What's that? Rewatch it? Why let a bunch of people on the internet dictate what you do? I don't know. Usually when there's that many people, they're right. Why are TX stabs your favorite? TX stabs are probably the best stock stabs. Agreed. Best movie was Star Trek. I've never watched any Star Trek. What's that ride at Disneyland? The new Star Wars ride? Dude, this is really grinding my gears, how this is like focusing on the fan. For what it's worth, I rewatched it last year and enjoyed it still. It's not perfect, but it's a fun 2.5 hours. Rise of the Resistance. That's the one. We went on Rise of the Resistance. And it was pretty funny because I don't know if it's still like this, but you had to like in the middle of the day, you had to like sign up to like a freaking raffle or first come first serve to get a spot in line. But we won. Is it still like that? Clone Wars was goated though? Yo. Nope, no more virtual queues. At least you're familiar with first come first serve and raffles. It was like a virtual queue. So like at 11 o'clock, everyone had to be on their phone on the app to sign up for the virtual queue. So you're just like walking around. Everyone at Disneyland just stops. Everyone just stops walking. They all look at their phone. 11 o'clock hits. You find out if you got the virtual queue to go on the ride. And so like you look around and everyone's just like, or then you have like some people jumping up and screaming, and it was pretty weird. It was kind of odd. Artisan raffles IRL, pretty much. Anakin and Padme dialogue in Clone Wars was so cringe. Dude. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. All right. I think we're done. What do you guys think? We done soldering? Pump the jam. Light it up. Let's take a look. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Looks pretty solid to me. Only time will tell. I don't like sand because it's coarse. What? That might be the most random thing anyone's ever said in my chat. When are you taking me to Disneyland? When's your birthday? I'm just kidding. We can go to Disneyland any freaking time you want. Huru's here. Huru, will you come to Disneyland with us? This is a very educational soldering session. I hope so. I don't like water because it's wet. All right, cool. So we soldered everything. I'm gonna go wash my hands because, you know, we don't like to have solder boogers. I mean, I need to go fix my hair because it's already. All right, we're back. I need to decide between Herman Miller or Steel Case. Herman Miller, 100p. My birthday is soon. Let's go. Let's go. Your favorite movie, bro? Dude, I couldn't even answer that. I have no freaking idea. Chong, shh. Just be quiet. All right, we're done soldering. Let's see if we did our job correctly. Thoughts on the market and rest of the year. Are we talking about the stock market or the keyboard market? Because I do find there is a slight correlation. I think we might have to take out the daughter. Yeah, we're gonna have to take out the daughter board to put the JST in. Embody is okay. I guess the Logitech one is cool. From everyone that I have heard that has purchased an Embody, they all wish they got the Aeron. Or, as Alex Otos calls it, without failure, the Aeron. Wow. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun of him. Don't tell him I said that. Wait, is there not another JST there? That one is not the one I sent over. Interesting. This is not the same one? Hang on. Aeron pretty goated? Agreed. The one I sent over can be put in without taking off the Oh, interesting. Well, we already took it out. It's probably one of these then, huh? Maybe they got mixed. I can feel a little coil under the Embody. Feels weird. I heard they're kind of creaky too. Was it one of these? Was it black? Did it have any sheathing on it or no? Should be rainbow color. Okay. I think we got that one there. I have an Aeron at work and Mirror 2 at home. The Mirror is like 2 times as good. Really? The Mirror is cheaper, isn't it? May I ask why my X-Ring came in a Mickey Mouse Ziploc? Dude, I don't know. I don't know why Nick sent those out in Mickey Mouse. He freaking sent Teja, or gave one we spent money on these like super nice like Kaze bags, right? And K Thrizzy sends out the a Kaze with Mickey Mouse, his like kids Mickey Mouse lunch Ziplocs. I'm like, bro, are you freaking serious? Anyway, when I saw it on Teja's stream, I was like, keep it cool, keep it cool. So if you go watch Teja's stream, he literally has a freaking Mickey Mouse Ziploc with all the Kaze stuff in it. But we spent good money on these ones. Bro. He wanted the bags to himself, clearly. I thought Teja was the only one that got a Mickey Mouse bag, but clearly Changa got one as well. Hey Chong, can you give me a refresher on how to use a screwdriver? Is it like, do I use one hand or do I use two hands? I always forget. Can I get a Mickey Mouse bag? You sure can. I'll give you a Mickey Mouse bag. I'll blow it up with air and send it your way. The Kaze Switch bags are hella nice though, no lie. Yo, thanks dude. We'll pay extra for Donald Duck. Yo. Please don't egg him on. Is Chong making Kaze content? He might be. He definitely might. I'm gonna give you guys a quick leak. Chong has already done a Nerd Nest content video. It's just not live yet because we're waiting for them to arrive. So once they arrive, I'm gonna post that, and I think you guys are gonna like it. Please put mine in a Mickey Mouse bag also. Wow. I sold my Embody for an Aeron remastered. It forced me to sit properly. That's what I've heard. I feel like, from what I've heard, the Embody kind of makes you sit a certain way. And if you don't sit that certain way, the chair like doesn't really work for you. Whereas the Aeron, it kind of like forces you to sit. Like you can sit how you want to sit, but it kind of just forces you to have better posture. Whereas the Aeron, you have to like, or the Embody, I think you have to like mold into it. Anyways, all right. Let's test this out before we put it in, yes? Always good to test out before you put in. I can't cross, dude. You can't cross your leg in the Aeron or the Embody, because I had when Zondat was here, he sits cross-legged in his chair, and he said that's one of the main reasons why he doesn't get the Aeron, because it has like that plastic border, and if you sit cross-legged, it's super uncomfortable. All right, let's see here. Oh wait, maybe this is... Yeah, that's definitely the right JST. I think this is a different daughter board. Hang on. Hi chat, typing test prediction is up. Yo. Okay, I go to sleep. Good night. What? It's 9:30. What are you talking about? Maybe this isn't the right JST. There we go. Odd. Are you sure this isn't the one that you gave me? Because this is the one that works. Strange. That's the wrong daughter board? Well, I guess we'll use this one for now. And then I can swap in the white one after, but for all intents and purposes, it should work. The gesture does seem to have a bit more seat cushion and depth. Interesting. They should be universal, yeah. I'm gonna try this real quick. I think this cable is maybe the culprit. Yeah, this cable's the culprit. Let's try this black one. Alright. I guess we'll just, I mean, this black one should work the same. I'll just plug it in. Like so. Versus the Leap 2, you can fine tune the seat depth on the gesture. Ah, gotcha. That cable looks a little longer than the one I sent. I think I saw another rainbow colored one. That one's actually even longer. Strange. We'll just use this black one for now. Cool. Alright. I'm just going to test the board real quick here. Alright. Let's try this out. Boom. And then we go. Boom. Oh, we are official. We are official. Now you guys can see if I was BSing or not. Now you'll actually know if I soldered right. That's kind of scary. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Cruising. Cruising. Is this the real low stacks? Right? Alright. Put that aside for a second. Let's grab our O-rings. I was so confused how the images for this showed the weight glowing. I realized now I'm a moron for not realizing immediately how. Does it look like a bit of a doppelganger tonight? Just a tad off? Wait, what are you talking about? Have you tried the X-rings on other boards just to try them? I know Perry tried the X-ring on the IU. I haven't heard back from him on it though. What is up, nerds? Popcorn, how was dinner? Don't forget to put the electrical tape on the bottom left switch pins and bottom left interior screw before assembling. Oh, was that part of the special instructions? All right, Let me read this real quick. Tape up the bottom left switch pins and the bottom left screw. So we got bottom left switch pins and the bottom right screw. I'm putting tape over these. Is that correct? Let me put the rings on first. So sick. The Hex 4B mounts like this? I've never built a board like this. Although these O-rings are like extremely satisfying. Hang on. Whew. Scared me. Scared me. There was another baggie of O-rings. F. Oof, oof, oof. All right, now we're in business. For this proto, the switch pins on the bottom left key lie directly above the bottom left screw. For safety purposes, I just have, oh, I got you. So this is gonna sit like this, and he's saying that these switches sit above this screw. So we're gonna put electrical tape on the screw, as well as on here. I think that's what I'm understanding. Let me grab some electrical tape. Can we please stop calling it gummy O-ring? Please, I'm freaking begging you. Is it, I guess, just gummy O-ring or gummy O-ring leaf spring? What? All right, Zekin, here and now, here and now. We are thus henceforth referring to this as O-ring, not gummy O-ring. The tribe has spoken. All right, so we're putting some tape on here as well as on this screw right here. Obviously, this is just for the prototype. Cool. All right, let's open up the board. Left and right tabs also need O-rings too. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yo, Tristan, thank you for the sub with the Prime. What's good? How's it going? What board are you typing on? X-ring is a thing, just an O-ring with a cross section of an X. Yes, yes, yes. I love how the weights look like the Nazaré beach picture on Wiki, right? It's so uncanny. Do you have an X-ring on hand? I do, but I'd have to chair stream. And I don't feel like getting made fun of. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight. Cool. Wow. All right, so let's take a look at the inside of this top case here. Where is my spudger at? Where my spudger at? We them boys. Where's my wine glass? Dude, I want some wine. All right, so let's take a look at this top case because it is quite different than any other top case I have seen, right? So we do have that blocker that goes right here, right? Looks like it's held on by one screw there. Really clean looking on the inside. I like how this mounting is done for the blocker, right? Very clean. Super nice. Additionally, we do have these quite large cylindrical cuts. 3 on top, 3 on bottom, and 1 on each side. So this board is gonna be one of Dash tier 1 for 15 months. Where you been, Dash? How's it going? Hey, Thax, another. All right, it's okay, Dash. I know you probably just came into chat, but apparently we're not allowed to say that word anymore. It's now an O-ring build. All right, you've heard it here. The tribe has spoken. The blocker is kind of weird, but then again, I don't think right control is really used anyway. That's kind of my interpretation as well. Also, if you can type on an HHKB, you can type on this. So, anyways, the only other board that I've built or typed on that had mounting tabs on the sides was the X60 and the 378, right? Pretty cool. Show you guys those deep cuts right there, right? I forgot the X60 had side mounts. Yeah, it did, definitely. Pretty cool, right? So that's the top case. Let's take a look at the bottom case. Pretty slick there. We put a little bit of tape on this one. Obviously the production model I don't think is gonna have to, you're not gonna have to need that. Oh, those are round cuts. Those are fancy. They are. Take a look at the round cuts on the bottom. So that O-ring, those O-rings are gonna sit pretty damn nice in those cuts. Pretty cool. Is that the tape mod that people talk about? Sir? Wait, I can't. Are you being serious or are you trolling me? I actually can't tell. Okay. We have 2 more gummy. Oh my god, I just called it gummy. You guys got me calling it. I never even call it gummy. Now you got me calling it gummy. I think this is like reverse psychology. There we go. Dang, that's clean. Super clean. Right, so we do have these cuts right here because these are the mounting posts for the top and the bottom case, right? I believe those are called channels. That is a good cylindrical cut channels for the O-ring to sit in. How about that? Pretty cool. All right. So, I believe we go boom. And boom. Look at that, dude. That fits so nice. Wow, that's very satisfying. See how those the bottom ring just sits in that channel right there? Super nice. Super cool. Yo, what's up, Justin? How many years could this O-ring last in good shape? I would probably reckon after about 5 years you're gonna have to lube these O-rings. No, I don't think these are the type of O-rings that are gonna crack on you. Longer than the Challenger rocket. What's up, Reverie? That looks clean. What is your day job, or do you do this full time? Dude, I don't know. I don't know how streaming full time would be. I can't tell if I would like it or not. I think I would, but I definitely have a day job that takes up a chunk of my time. I did the math, and I'm definitely streaming at least once or twice less a week than I want to be. So, wait, Alex, are you still here? Wow, what is up? What's up with this prediction? Why is it so skewed? 8,000 versus 80,000? You joking my ass? Ryan's day job is playing Goofy at Disneyland. Wow. All right, let's put this together. You caught me. Wow, super nice. Okay, damn, that was decent. All right, the first one was the best. I should have ended on that one. Yo, whenever I think of Goofy, you know what I think of? The Goofy movie with the freaking nacho cheese guy with like cheese all on his hands and it's just like dripping everywhere. That's all I think of. I believe that now. Wow. Cool. Let's flip it over. And let's screw these in. Why didn't you use TX stabs this time? So this is actually not a personal build. I was given stabs, which were Durocks. Wait, does this support? Dude, don't scare me like that. This does support 7U, right? That was the only one we put in. Sheesh. Typing speed predictions get pretty predictable. Wow. Do I need to spice things up? I think it only takes 7U, right? Type slow for the boys. I need a dub. Oh, it only takes 6.25U. You're right. I'm an idiot. Don't worry, there was only one space. I haven't, this is my second 625 board I built this week. Wow. Don't worry. That was the only spin I can do. Ryan, doing this for longer streams? Yeah, freaking right. It was a fixed plate, so it was impossible for me to goof up. Don't worry. Dude, this looks super stealthy. I'm really happy we went with black switches. This looks super stealthy. If I offered 7U, the blocker size would have to change. Gotcha. I haven't learned decimal places yet. Yo. MX Black's on carbon fiber. Quappa, your eyes do not deceive you. I wanted to plug this thing upside down. Plug this thing in upside down. Oh my goodness, that's sick. Dude, this reminds me of Iron Man. That's sick. Looking like a really nice build. Yo, I think so. That gaff mat is so nice. I hope he runs more of these because I get them dirty way too often. I shouldn't eat at my desk. It's like an arc reactor. We are both too smart. Wow. Same wavelength, apparently. Cool. Ooh. Look at that. Sick. Such a shame to hide that on the bottom, though, huh? All right, I'm just doing one more quick test here, making sure nothing's shortened or anything like that. Looking good. Looking good, kid. Cool. We are solid. Solid. I'm so hyped to build my 7V with J Wicks and forged carbon now. Dude, I'm pretty excited to see how this sounds. I haven't typed on blacks on carbon in quite some time. Ooh, oh yes, oh yes. I can already tell. Already tell. Where can you find news about them for Gaff? So I think Gaff might have stepped away from the scene recently, but Schwang is the one who ran the mats. So I would follow him. If anything ever does come out again, it'd probably be through him. Also, for the production unit PCB, the LEDs will be moved out so they are not themselves visible. Nice. Okay, cool. I noticed that on the bottom. You had some that were a little bit hotter than the other ones, so that's good to hear. What a perfect set. Justin, I think you give Alex Odos a run for his money for one of the nicest people I've met. I don't think I've ever heard a mean thing come out of your mouth. Hi, what are we making here? we are, hi, how homework are you? What's up, Cheese? We are doing good. We are in the home stretch here. Damn, I love nice people. There you go, talking about yourself again. One of the nicest but most selfish people I've met. Should we use novelties? I don't know. What do you guys think? Speaking of Justin, is there a date for Derivative round 1? I don't know. Is Derivative gonna be ran, Justin? I think we both just enjoy keyboards and can appreciate them. Oh wait, I didn't hear. What did Kazo say? Alex Odos and Lil Stacks, the two people you won't hear flame roast a keyboard. Yo, Alex. I feel like Alex is just like me, where like, if we see something we don't like with the keyboard, we're always like, you know, this is my personal preference. Like, you know, if this were my keyboard, I personally wouldn't choose this. But there are a ton of other people that this might be right up their alley. So if you are looking for this in a keyboard, this is for you. Personally, for me, just for me, because I'm weird, I don't like this. That's the Alex spiel. He will like insult himself to make you feel better. That's how nice of a guy he is. This is like way, I tried putting the caps below the board so you guys can see the board as I'm putting them on, but it's a lot harder. But do you appreciate blockers? I appreciate blockers. I also appreciate no blocker. Depends on your preference. The pickle slander is borderline intolerable or intolerable. Perfect Alex impression. For 30 seconds, Ryan went somewhere and all I heard was Alex, I'm confused. Alex Odo's so nice, you spend points for him to compliment you. Right? I want to get a moment extra. My lady has a tattoo similar to the engraving on it. Yo, my moment is in the mail right now. So, my next stream, I'm going to be building a derivative by Justin, and I'm going to be able to do a moment unboxing. So, pretty hyped about that. This is also the longest it's ever taken me to put on keycaps. My goodness. Oh my god. Which desk mat you prefer right now? The Gaff is my all-time favorite. Although I did just go in on the Bro Caps one. I bought both of those, so we'll find out. Eventually, right? Dude, I'm really happy with this keycap choice. It's unbearable and intolerable. When was the last time you even built a gasket mount board? Oh, I do have the key rung one too. I do like the key rung one. Speaking of desk mats, how do you organize, store them when not in use? I bought these under the, check this out. So maybe I'll show you guys at some point, but it's perfect for desk mats. I bought these under the bed storage containers from IKEA. They're literally like $8 or something, but they're the exact perfect dimensions for desk mats. So I take them all out and I lay them all flat. I put them in the under the bed and I just put them all under my bed. It fits perfect. I'll show you guys. Maybe someone can link them. Ooh, I'm gonna go with this one actually. You got all the organization tips? Dude, I'm weird. I'm like pretty clean, but I'm like somewhat like OCD about organizing. So, in my opinion, if there's a will, there's a way. I don't have enough room in my closet to like hang them up like a lot of people do. This is the antithesis. This is the antithesis of top right blocker 65, much needed in these dark times. Yo. I forgot about the Brocaps desk mat. Can't get in on it anymore, right? I think it closed. That is a beautiful board. What a nice compliment. Nosta Ghosta. Let's go, bud. Since I forgot about the Brocap, oh, duh. This bottom right blocker is growing on me like crazy. I feel like without caps on this board, the blocker stands out. It's like very like in your face, but then when you put caps on it, it kind of blends in. It's quite nice. All right, we are in the home stretch here. Yo. That looks sick. That looks sick. That looks sick. I dig that. If you could build with the 7, I think it would stick out more. Plus, GMK Apollo does match the case color really well. It does. Yeah, it does. Fun fact, soccer bit means a piece of sugar? Like one piece of sugar? Or like a sugar cube? Blocker, anno color with a U, and set just works. Yo, Busy Timmy, I would agree. This thing is classy. Super classy. Ryan, I think you might have mentioned it, but what container was that for the keycaps? It is the Container Store medium latch box. Want to rate my first build? I rate it a 10 out of 10. I'm sure it's fantastic. For a first build, it can't be anything other than a 10 out of 10 because it's your first build. That's my opinion. All right, Apollo round 2 when? Popcorn, you're literally asking to be like bombarded. That blocker low-key reminds me of a hidden leaf symbol from Naruto. Yo, what's up, Wallabop? All right, let's take a look here. Boom. Super classy. Even the mod accents match the bottom. Look at that. Oof. 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 If this were my board, this would be the caps I'd be using. 100%. So nice. And then just when you think it can't get any better, boom. All right, I'm bussin'. I'll let you guys stare at that booty real quick while I use a little boys' room, and then we are doing a typing test. And we are back. That's a good looking board. That rear end though, I love the side profile. Damn, you guys are digging it, huh? Same. Freaking same. All right, here we are. I know, wasn't that funny? The only one was the F. Nice, so it's not like super compressed. I can feel it like, I think this will be nice. It's a good noise indeed. What if the blocker logo lit up too? Dude, what if this was PC, the blue PC, and there's a LED underneath that? That'd be pretty sick too, huh? All right, one quick test here. Boom, we're cruising. Just tighten the screws more. They are fully tightened. Wave 1 so lit. Yo, what up, Nardog? Honestly, it'd be kind of cool if the logo was a knob. Dude, that would be so freaking annoying to pierce your palm. I will be offering blocker badges in multiple materials in the future. You heard it here. Including blue PC? My man. All right. The moment of truth. Typing test time. So, one quick recap here. We do have a forged carbon plate, cherry, new old stock, blacks, lube 205 grade 0, desk key films, spring swapped on the Nazaré, right? Nazaré wave. All right, let's check out the mods. Ryan, can you grow a mustache like Alex, please? I seriously couldn't grow a mustache if I tried. I literally just get like stubble. It's really bad. What's the weight on the new springs? I will tell you, my friend. These are the springs we are using. $68 grams. I don't know why the G's backwards though. And the P. What the heck? Right. Ryan got that peach fuzz curse. Sag, dude, right? Hi, I bought Durock stabs today and I lubed them with the Krytox 205 grade 0. For some reason they're still riding. Please help me find a way to make them sound good. You gotta just look up plugging the butt for stabilizers. Make sure you put in stabilizers. It should fix your problem. All right, here we go. Let's check out the mods. Oof. Sounds pretty solid. It's like, it's interesting. I always thought carbon fiber plates were very interesting. It's like muted but clacky at the same time. Interesting. It's unlike any other plate that I've typed on. If there were an easy way to apply desk key films, I love desk key films. Yeah. On Cherry, I only use desk key films. Everything else, I pretty much use TX films though. Do you feel it's a little bouncy? It's actually, there's surprisingly like no flex. Yeah, there's like, you guys can see that I'm pushing pretty freaking hard. I would say there's like no flex. So it's a pretty, I don't mean in a bad way, but pretty stiff board. So if you're after a stiff board, I think that has probably a lot to do with the side mounting as well, right? Anyone who has built has said the spacebar sounds amazing. Dude, this spacebar, yeah, listen to this spacebar one more time. Your fingers are bending more than the board is giving. Dude, I apparently I haven't climbed in a while, right? I also especially like the caps and the backspace. Those would probably be my 3 favorite mods on the board. All right, let's do a typing test. Alrighty, 60 seconds on the clock. Oof. Oof. Damn, dude. My raw was like fire, but I had so many freaking errors. Under. Zekin, right when you were saying it was so easy, I actually tried. I didn't try and throw on that one. I swear I didn't. I swear I didn't. You have to slow down. I feel this keyboard really lets the switches sing be more pronounced. That's what I have found about carbon fiber plates. Carbon fiber plates are not forgiving. It really accentuates the sound of a switch. If it's gonna be clacky like Cherry, it's gonna be a clacky board. It's like a muted clacky. It's so hard to explain. Definitely super unique sounding board. Lost my bet again? Tisk. Wow. What, you lost all like 50 points that you had? Third L in a row? Wow. Holy shit, that was a good W. I knew you couldn't do it. Yikes. All right. Popcorn cheered 100 biddies. Thank you, Popcorn. How'd it sound? What do you guys think? Love the quiet, clacky sound. Definitely like a very like traditional Cherry sound coming from the carbon fiber plate. No O-rings. So yeah, so it sounds like you can do multiple different mounting styles with this board. You can take out O-rings in the middle, you can take out O-rings in the sides, kind of depending on how flexy of a board you want, or maybe how muted of a board you want too. Why does it sound quiet though? I think it sounds quiet due to the carbon fiber plate, if I had to guess. This is some bullshit. Wow. Lols was clack, cookies was stock. That's a very, very accurate interpretation. Very efficient. What's your daily keyboard? Honestly, it changes daily. Depends on what mood I'm in. I think we should do one more typing test for you guys. I'll do 30 seconds on the clock. What are you using today? Today I am using, this is actually my favorite gaming keyboard. I don't like typing on, I don't like using a heavy keyboard when I game because I'm constantly like moving it depending on like my comfort. So right now I'm using the Cake quite a bit for gaming when I do play games. So this is probably, I would say like, if I had to say I have a daily right now, probably the Cake. I don't care how it keeps sounds. This is one pretty interesting just for the design alone, right? I want to put this on my wall. Disc Priest is back. I am playing Super People on Steam. Yeah. All right, we'll do one more here. Got to adjust the armrest. That was it. Dude, I think it's the progressive springs that throw me off. I've never been a fan of progressive springs. I've never liked progressive springs. I want to say this sounds similar to my K. Kind of similar. What's the meaning behind your Twitch name? It's more of like an inside joke from like high school. It's actually lol, like LOL, lols, and then facts, like hacking, hacks. All right, that did not suffice. I'm doing one more. Hang on. Same. It's like the progressive springs. I can't tell if the switch is pushed down or not. It's the weirdest thing. Anyway, I think you guys get a hint for what it sounds like. That error, that's why you use control backspace? Yikes. I will never believe again. That is not very nice, Popcorn. Anyways. Good thing predictions didn't happen and else I would have lost by believing. Wow. What springs do you use? I only use TX short. I use the 60 gram or 62 gram. So these are 68. These are quite heavy. Additionally, they're progressive. But yeah, I've never been a fan of progressive springs. The truth is out there. All right, let's take one more look here. Beautiful board. Absolutely beautiful. Will you be posting typing test on YouTube? I will. Yes, I will. So this will be, Raz has been posting my my YouTubes up, some clips from my Twitch to YouTube. So this will be on YouTube for you guys to listen to again, definitely. That bottom row is, what up, John? Pretty cool. Ever tried Texie Ice Candy's smoothest linear I've ever tried? I have not. I'll have to check those out. When's bedtime? Soon. Dude, I'm going to In-N-Out after this. I didn't do it after the last stream. I'm doing it now. Anyways, one more look at the side profile there. Got the bottom. Is there a Geek Hack link? There is. There is. I'll show you guys real quick here. Oh my goodness, did I just hit? Is this not? Oh my god, what is going on? What is going on? I don't know what I'm doing. What? Get out of here. Is this control not? Oh, the control's not control. I feel like such a boomer. There's your link. Don't worry, I wasn't hacking Geek Hack. So yeah, I want to show you guys how many vendors they have. Look at this. Ash Keybs, Space Cables, Reset, My Keyboard, Keycaps, iLum, and Switch Keys. We got everyone covered. Everyone covered. Kind of crazy. Super cool. Oh, let me listen to this one. Spacebar sounds pretty much the same. Solid. Definitely seems it sounds a little bit like deeper, a little bit thockier. What plate did she build with? Oh, the forged. Wow. Okay. Is there foam in the cookie curls one? Interesting. Damn, even the fingernails are matching, right? All right. So yeah, pretty limited. Pretty limited. How many total was it? 90, 145, 185, 225? 225 units? Is that right? Did I do my simple mental math correctly? Why you no paint your nails? Is that why I'm not getting many viewers? I need to paint my nails? Just kidding. Seabassy, yes, the price, it looks like the price is $650. If I'm not mistaken on that Geek Hack site. How weird is that shroud mouse in the NAD? Dude, it's strange, but I like it. It's such a weird shape. Such a weird shape. I'm joking, TKL King. Reminds me of an Alienware? Dude, right? Yo, what up, Inamushiki? Is this a mouse stream? I actually like it, even though it's super awkward. Dude, the mouse feet are huge. This is the shroud mouse. Where was... It's like a weird, like, it's an odd diamond shape. When you hold it, it really, like... It's so hard to explain. I've never felt a mouse like this before. But it does have, like, that, like, kind of smoke PC, which I like. See how it's kind of see-through? Super interesting. The butt's not super tall. Like, I claw grip it. That's one thing I don't like about the G Pro, is it's too tall in the middle. I like to claw grip, and the G Pro hits my palm. So I can't really, I like have to palm it. Whereas this one, I can claw it pretty good. So. Give us a mouse sound test. The clicks do sound pretty precise. Super nice. Yo, Busy Timmy gifted tier 1 sub to Enumushiki. Let's go, bud. I appreciate you. Yes, 225 units. It's such an expensive design due to the 4 weights. 100% feel you on that. 100%. Try the XM1R, bro. Comes in dark frosted plastic. Got a link, Remsky? All right, one more showcase of the board here. Where is my... Super nice. Kind of cool how you can see that white PCB through here as well. One thing that Investing did note is they're gonna move the location of the LEDs or the RGBs so that it's not directly in sight. So basically you'll only see light. You won't actually see the hotness of the actual LED. Take a look. So clean. All right. You gonna show the desk mat stored? Dude, it's under my bed. It's so freaking heavy. Let me see if I can find it. I can probably find it on IKEA. Let's see. So this is what I use to store all of my desk mats. They fit absolutely perfect. I think I could fit like 30 mats in like each one. Under bed storage. Let's see. Oh, wait. Let's see. Which one was it? I just went for the arrows, lol. Yo, paying it forward. Enomushiki gifting a tier 1 to Gawk. What's up, dude? How's it going? What are you typing on tonight? I'm not worthy. Wow. I think, let me see. Hang on. It is that one. Yeah. I don't want to link you guys the wrong one. So let me just make sure. I think this is it. Dude, there's so... Why does IKEA have so freaking many? I'm like, what? Okay, Bruh. Hang on. Don't look under my bed. Dude, this, I can't even put on my desk, it's so heavy. But look. Oh my god. Ugh. This is literally like... You see how they all fit in there like that? Dude, this thing's so heavy. This is literally like 40 desk mats. Oh. Oh. Anyway, let me try and find it. That it's definitely from IKEA. Don't look under my bed. Nothing to see there. Hit the gym right, dude. That shows you how out of shape I am, bro. This is actually pissing me off. Yeah, sure. Take my shit. All right, let's see. No. Under bed storage. So it's white. It's a zipper one. It's not that one. It's not that one or this one. I think it's this one. But it doesn't have that. Why can't I see it online? I think it's this one. I think it's this one. They're like $9. 28 by 20 by 7. Dude, I don't want to steer you guys wrong. Hang on. Yo, popcorn! Thank you for the tier 1 to Bikins. Okay, it's 36 by 20, so it's not this one. It's not that one. It's 36 by 20. Make sure you get the 36 by 20. It literally fits a desk mat perfectly. But I'm not seeing them on here. I literally just bought them at IKEA the other day. So I know they have them, but they're not. Maybe they're just not online. Oh, choose a side. Nope. Wait, did the other one have choose a size? This is it. This is it right here. 34 by 28. Nope, that's not it. I don't know. I forgot I'm streaming. I feel like I'm shopping right now. This is weird. You found it. That's it. Okay. I can't use this freaking left control. That's the one. Good job, chat. Level 3 hype train? When did that happen? When I'm trying to find it? You found it. Okay, I see that. Thank you, Frank. Frank your beans. Do you guys remember something about Mary? Yo, Kevin, what's up? Typing test done? Typing test is definitely done. I can do another one, though. I can send you guys off with the typing test. So, This is it. They're $9. This thing literally fits desk mats perfectly, and it goes under your bed. Like, it's honestly game changer. I fit all my desk mats in there. I have like 30 in there or something like that. So, pretty good, pretty good. Are we doing a leaf today? Did we get a leaf redemption? Something about Mary Ryan, these kids are too young. Maybe, huh? I have 4 of these under me right now. That sounds a little sus, but okay. Underneath your chair? Or are you in bed? Oh, you must be in bed. Any more subs and this train is headed straight for Hogwarts? Yo. Can you show the LED back of the board? I sure can. Ready? Ooh-wee. So if you guys notice, here, right? Do you see how you can see the kind of the hot LEDs? They're gonna be moved outside of the wave, so it'll just be kind of like perfectly even on the light, right? Pretty cool. Kiazo said we can postpone. Dude, I will not. If you redeem something in my channel, it's a new year, it's a new streamer, man. We are going to do it that stream. I will not back down. I'm watching Ryan in bed. Yes. Wow. This guy is organized. Yo. Why are level 3 emotes look like furries? I have no idea. I have no idea. Ask Twitch. Okay, we're gonna do a one last typing test on this. I'm gonna do a leaf 300 gram spring typing test, and then I'm gonna send you guys on your way so I can go get my 3x2 ketchup only light salt at In-N-Out. Popcorn. We're gonna get a popcorn emoji here. Okay, would that make you happy? I'm gonna do a popcorn furry emote. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you're trying to ask for? Post food pics in your server? Oh, you can bet your bottom dollar I will. Do you get extra toasted buns? I've never got extra toasted buns. That sounds kind of like odd though. Like, hi, Lil Stacks here. I'd like to get a 3x2 ketchup only, light salt, and will you, sir, please toast my buns? Sounds weird. How can you order that without sounding odd? Like, make sure my buns are toasted. Extra toast on my buns, please. How do you ask for that? Bing bong. All right. See my buns? Make sure they're toasted. Extra. I'm gonna buns toasted, not toast my buns. Toast my buns, daddy. You're already ordering light salt ketchup only. You won't sound weirder than you are. Okay. Get out of here. Literally went to a function, came back, and this man is still streaming. Well, guess what, old bites? We are 30 minutes. That's right, 30 minutes short of a normal stream. What am I gonna do for content? Maybe I'm gonna have a normal length stream. All right, typing test time. Hot. Hello, ma'am. Can you please hot cross my buns? Better not lose my bet again. All right. All right, that is the final typing test for the Nazaré tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the build. Stellar board. I don't think I need to persuade you guys at all at how good looking this board is. This sounds pretty interesting. Dude, it does, right? It sounds, if I had to say a certain sound, I would say it's a muted clack. Why couldn't you do this earlier when I bet? Because I can't, I choke under pressure, all right? It's a lifelong debilitation that I've had, all right? Thank you for bringing it up. All right, it's leaf typing test time. We do have a 300-gram leaf typing test that has been redeemed, much to my demise. $87, a little low. You guys gonna make a bag? Yo. All right, dude. It's time. It's time. Here we go. You guys, I have a question. I have a question. Should I put this sticker on the back of my car? Would that be funny or would it be embarrassing? You guys know I gave one of these stickers to my dad, and he put it in his office. Like it's like sitting up like a picture frame. I walk into his office. I gave it to him a long time ago, and I walk into his office, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that sitting there. Anyway, all right, 300-gram Springs. I'll take a picture of it. I'll post it on my Instagram for you guys to see. ¿Por qué no los dos? Thank you so much for the stream, Lols. Thanks to everyone for tuning in as well. If anyone has questions, feel free to join the Discord server. Investing, the brains behind not this board, but the one I just built on stream. If you do want to check out the board, stay in touch for the group buy. Definitely join his Discord. I believe Alex is building one tomorrow, right? If I'm not mistaken. Wrap your Tesla with your face, bro. That would be mad. Dude, there are so many cars around me and there's so many anime wraps around me. It's kind of insane. Like, so many. Karze sticker on car. Oh, dude. I thought you misspelled Kaze, and then I realized you did that on purpose, and then I found out it was even more embarrassing. All right, here we go. 300-gram typing test. What do we got? Predictions. All right. Okay. I have a special song for you guys. Anyone that used to play Overwatch, this one's for you. Alex is building a white one tomorrow. Yo, what's he building it with? We did it. We freaking did it. How sick is this drop, though? Come on. Alright, enough of that. Back to lo-fi hip-hop girl. How'd we do? How'd we do? I think we crushed it. Look at that. Dude, come on. Come on, look at that raw. 116? 116? Insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. How many times did you guys lose today? That's the sound of Ryan's bones creaking as he tries to finish the typing test. Dude, when I type on this board, I know exactly which fingers I use to type. Like, these ones are super sore right now. My forearm is like, look at my left forearm versus my right. I clearly type quite a bit more with my left arm than my right one, right? So I don't have proper technique on that. Stone is the way of the walk. What? Here's the link for that song. Dude, I've been listening to this. Oh shit, this control doesn't even freaking work. Bruh, get this keyboard out of here. Pop those veins harder, lad. Okay, bud. Okay. There you go. Oh. That was cracked AF. Yo, what's up, Akarshi? All I do around here is take L's. I want to look at... Okay, bud. Hello, what's up, Fandom Gaming? Whew. All right. I think that's it for tonight. Oh, and the link for that 02 keyboard bag, it was from, I think his name is CP. CP Sleeves. He made this. He does like commissions on Reddit a lot. I think it's YP or CP Sleeves. They're super nice. They're like this like super like smooth velour on the inside. Where did you get your shirt from, Ryan? I need to know. Tell me, baby girl, cause I need to know. These are, let me see here. It's from it's actually like I think a Copenhagen brand called Samso and Samso, I believe. Yes, Samso and Samso. Here you go, sir. Boom. I feel like I'm just a link bot tonight. That's my job. Any other links? Anything else you guys want? Other than the shirt off my back? Can't end stream before 4 hours? Find more content? Man really did a speed run today. Dude, I haven't even had dinner and it's 11 o'clock. Cake is so sick. I love the cake. A hamburger. Get some food, buddy. I need to. I really do. All right, so we are building next stream. I'm building the derivative. Finally, building the derivative. I'm building the derivative. The moment is also being shipped to me by Justin, so I will do an unboxing of the moment. When are you building the Evia? Zondat has sent me an aluminum plate for my Evia. It's, I believe, either in the mail or about to be in the mail. So whenever that arrives, I can build it. That is a great color. Yo, I agree. I love green boards. You guys know me. Triple OG. Oh, YCP, good to know. Yes, it was YCP. Ooh, man really did a speed run today. Nerd Nest update, please. Bro! What up, Albo? They are en route to us. So once they arrive, we'll do a quick QC and we will put them on the site. So I think we're getting pretty damn close. Is that cake glued on or what? Yes, I believe it's glued on. I believe it's glued on. It's super flush. All right, okay. Will Nerd Nest be first come, first serve? I don't know yet. I honestly don't know yet. I'm trying to think of a good way. I will tell you guys, I am going to, at least one of the drops, I am going to prioritize you guys. So I might do like some like live stream drop type thing. Any 60 slot Nerd Nest. I want a Nerd Nest that literally goes all the way over. We did get the aluminum kibi from Makibo today. And we got the Led Zepp Otter there, pretty slick. Are you gonna try to get the Instagram Hebe? What's the Instagram Hebe? Way better than Shopify Rama? Wait, what? Is there really? I'm down. Gimme. Is it a 60 or a 65? Hey John, I found out whether it's a 60 or a 65, but I don't think it's public information yet. All right. Anyways, we will raid. Who's Oni? Oh, I think he's been in my chat before. Yo, Pandora. Let's go support my boy Koob. Oni's building a Pandora 60. Let's raid him. 100p. 100p. That's sick. Sick. All right, Raz, if you could set that up. Apparently it's just a 40 with some extra keys. Anyways, I appreciate all of you. We'll take one last look at the board that we built tonight. Super nice. Thank you for spending your Saturday night with me. I know you could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with me. Who said that? H to the O, H to the Izzo, X to the Z. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Definitely hit Oni with a Kaze So Lit. I'm gonna go get some In-N-Out. Maybe I'll take a video of me in the drive-thru asking them to toast my buns. And you guys can all get a little laugh. I appreciate y'all. Raz, freaking take him away.